right, divers. It's that time of year again. We're down here in Saba doing the annual Frame and Focus underwater photography event, and I couldn't be more excited to share the news with you that some international travel locations are up for tourism. Now, there's a few hoops and hurdles to jump through. Obviously, you need your passport. Make sure that's up to date and not going to expire on you or getting close to the expiration. But then we all have the COVID funds. So a few things about the immigration aspect of this travel. You do need to be a negative COVID test, the PCR test, which usually takes about 24-hour turnaround. So make sure you plan accordingly. That has to be done 72 hours before you arrive at your final destination. And you have to upload all that information prior to even getting on the airplane. You will be checked dozens of times from multiple people regarding this paperwork. So not only is it important to upload it digitally, but keep some copies for you, maybe a spare copy in case you lose something somewhere, but make sure you have all that information for you so you are okay to travel. Other than that, you got to wear your mask in the airport as usual, and usually when you first arrive, any indoor areas, it's usually appropriate for them to have the mask on. So just follow your local rules and ordinances, and it seems like things are going to be back to normal here, hopefully in the next couple months, where we can put this all behind us. Anyway, amazing day so far today. This is our opening night, so the guests are starting to arrive on the islands. We took planes all the way down here from all over the country. I have guests from New York. We have guests from Canada. There's a few folks from Arizona. And of course, I flew in from South Carolina there. I've been on planes all morning here, leaving Myrtle Beach from about 4:30, got into Fort Lauderdale, came down to St. Martin, got a few different bus rides in between now and then, and eventually made it onto the Win Air plane. Now, this is one of the smallest commercial runways in the world to fly over to Saba, so it's a tight-knit plane, but if you've never been to this island, it's worth a few extra bucks to fly out here than taking the Edge ferries. So I checked into a beautiful resort here. If you've never stayed on the island, Juliana's is one of the hosts of this event, and the rooms definitely did not disappoint. I have a beautiful room here. Juliana sits right in the windward side, about 2,000 feet above sea level. So almost every single room or suite has a view of this breathtaking Caribbean Ocean, and really just an amazing, amazing resort. We had amazing dinner tonight with a guest, had a little entry talk about tips and tricks on how to keep a safe and fun event. And the guests really, well, some of them brought some of their cameras and were so excited they had to start learning a few things. So we were doing a little dry fire practice there after dinner. But anyway, stay tuned. Got some good information to share with you, some great images, some video. So if you couldn't make this year events, there's always next year. Just keep posted and stay tuned. See you tomorrow.